Well, hello and welcome back to another video, chapter 14, Stairway to Heaven. So what I've done, this is going to be done, I'm going to do this this segment of this mission, just a segment, one without the commentary and one with my annoying voice, just to talk a bit about it. So this is Mafia 2 Definitive Edition, which I finished last night. I stayed up all night and finished it. Brilliant. So I've gone back on to this mission just because it's quite an important part of the story. So there are spoilers. Bear in mind if you know what this mission is. So that side, spoiler alert. But I just thought that this was such a vital mission. Not only for the fact that, not only because of the fact that I'm new to the series, so I finished Mafia, then played this, and now it's so for me it's all very new.
Oh shit!
But I quite like sort of the meaning of this mission and the kind of lesson that is sort of learned and I guess not learned as well, because the characters don't learn. They don't learn their lesson despite all they've been through. So I won't go into too much details about the whole Mafia 2 story, but we'll just talk a little bit about. This is Vito, and we're gonna go meet our friend Joe to do a mission. We need to make $2,000 to pay somebody back. I'm just gonna have some cola. And it's quite an important mission. Now, all the spoiler stuff aside, this mission is the mission that you see at the end of the epilogue for Mafia 1. So it's quite important. I think it's important to wear this as well, definitely. Mafia has been incredible. There's so much I want to talk about because I'm not going to be able to, because there's just too much and I can't even. I'm just going to really focus on this mission and this mission alone. This red car, for those of you familiar, some of you played Mafia years ago, you'll know all about this.
Hey, what's with the fancy wheels?
But as a new person who's brand new to it, I've just found the story so like incredible.
Pretty hard too, huh?
I've always been a huge fan of this sort of genre in storytelling, and it's something you have to sort of be delicate about as well, because it's all well and good mobsters and mafia and all that sort of stuff, but obviously this is based on real events. People actually died, people's families were killed, people were murdered. So with that obviously in mind, to be respectful about that as well. But this is a work of fiction, this particular tale, and I just think the fact that Tommy Angelo from Mafia 1 went into hiding, and he literally went full Henry Hill. Now, for those of you who might not know, Henry Hill was a real man. Was a real man. He's dead now, but was a real man who was part of the mob, who ended up ratting out everybody.
Says here he ratted his family out to the feds.
Well, listen to this.
Guy's got it coming. But wait, if he cooperated with the feds, that means he was under protection, right? What if he still is?
We've been in for years. We're getting paid a few grand for the job, so it's more than worth the risk.
Oh, to be honest, I've done the one without commentary, so it'll be fine. But Henry Hill was the inspiration behind Goodfellas. So Goodfellas in the end, for those of you, and spoiler alert for that movie as well, he does end up ratting everybody out pretty much. And there is one thing you never fucking do if you're part of the mob. There's like one unwritten law, one unwritten rule. I know that it's pretty lawless. It's like it was like the old fucking West back then. I mean, it seems like there were no laws, but these organized crime families were not joking around. They had very strict code, very strict laws. You did not fuck with those laws. And so what he did, he unlike Henry Hill, who was one of the rare occasions where he actually got to die of old age. Well, got to die of, it was heart complications in the end, but he actually lived a full life. But most people in the mob, their clock is ticking from the moment they begin. They do blood oaths and everything. They're serious. And he ends up. But anyway, so Tommy Angelo from Mafia 1 was loosely based on, quite a lot, based on Henry Hill. This mission is about tying up loose ends, finishing the job. Of course, if you've played Mafia 1 or seen Mafia 1, we know a lot more about Tommy Angelo as a character. We know a lot more about the inner conflicts and struggles that he had in carrying out some of his tasks, some of his jobs. We saw a man who was conflicted between, having a heart and mercy, showing mercy, and being a cold-blooded killer. and he was both. He was definitely a wrong 'un. He was not a good man by any chance. The guy shot up a funeral. I mean, you know, he wasn't a fucking Mr. Happy-Go-Lala. He was serious, but he would have known the entire time that this was coming, you know, because, you know, he went into witness protection afterwards. He went into hiding, and oh wait, I better turn the music off because that's going to be copyright music. I didn't think about that. Anyway, he went into hiding and, you know, seemingly happily ever after, but this life followed him, and, you know, would follow. You can't really get out. And as he says at the end of Mafia 1, you know, family is friends come and go, even best friends, whatever, come and go, but family is forever, and the family never forgets.
Remember what you gotta say?
Yeah.
So
right, here we go then.
So, and I want to talk a little bit about the difference in what they did with, because I never played the original, but what they did in Mafia 1, in the definitive edition compared to this, regarding this scene, because I found it really interesting. So they approach him. Interestingly enough, there he is, Tommy Angelo. This is the main guy from Mafia Definitive Edition who, you know, went into hiding. And now, when they approach him, there's a very interesting look he gives. We're seeing this one. See this version. Watch this.
Yes?
Yes.
Mr. Salieri sends his regards.
You see, it was very quick, very sudden. And he almost seemed surprised, but they did an ever so slight change in the Definitive Edition remake that they did, where he kind of knows Tommy, Mr. Angelo, and then he just does that look. I mean, it was brilliant acting as well, but there was that slight look that he gave where he knew that the day had come, the day that he always knew was going to come was coming. And in this one, they kind of made him a bit more of a sort of, I don't know, I wouldn't say not an idiot, but like he was a bit more surprised, let's just say, than he was in this version. In the remaster, I think the remaster. Of course, I'm talking about this from a newbie point of view. But I thought the remaster really nailed it because he would have known what would have happened. Sorry, I can't speak. He would have known what was coming, and the fact that they showed that, I just thought was really good. And in this mission, I mean, if you hadn't played Mafia 1, then you just think this is just some guy. He's a rat, like whatever. But it just to show, you know, that. For them, it was nothing. They're just doing a job. But they're doing what he was doing, the life that he tried to escape. These guys are, you know, living it. They're doing it, and it's not going to end well for them either. It won't end. Very few mafioso or members of the mafia get away to live a life of freedom. And I'm going to die, which I just did. Wow. But they don't die in it really. But anyway, yeah. So oh God, did I die? Oh, we can keep it going a little bit longer then. But there he is. All right, should we just see? There he is, Tommy Angelo. But I, you know, as somebody who thought, I thought this whole series, Mafia, has been good. I'm really looking forward to cracking on 3, which I'm going to be doing very soon. But yeah, just to sort of say that this is this mission. I'm glad they included this mission, and it all kind of makes sense because I remembered when that Definitive Edition finished and I saw it, I was like, oh wow, so because I recognised these two and I was like, oh wow, these two are the main guys. So I wonder whether in the Mafia 3 it might continue the trend. They might have you have to kill these two or something. I don't know. I literally don't know. But we are going to do the beginning of Mafia 3 soon. That's coming up very soon. And yeah, I just wanted to just show off a bit of this mission. I didn't really plan any of this. But yeah, R.I.P. Tommy Angelo. And I'm glad they gave the character a lot of depth. And it kind of wraps up his story. Anyway, this is where I stopped the other bit. Sorry, I'm running out of my head's like fuzzled at the moment. But yeah. All right.
Good luck getting your hair.
That was.
Come by my place.
Oh my God! Stop playing copyright music.
I'll see you later.
But yeah, sorry, this was just a little bit. I just wanted to show you that little bit and talk a little bit about it. And I'm under arrest, and I'm gonna die. But yeah, thank you for watching. This is just a little thing. Let's begin. Soon you will see some more, and we will start Mafia 3. Woo! Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Out.